this is a request for a banishing spell or something like that. And spells are not my custom, but I looked it up in my friend's old book of shadows. Protection and defense soil, and here you have a spell. Defend me from all chaos and ill will, put solid boundary around me until the danger stops and harmony is clear. Ill wishing has no place here. And you charge while you charge an oil with protective and banishing herbs. Then we have some Wiccan here, mirror magic Wicca. Make an image, name, etc. and a mirror. Direct the rays of the sun to the image, name and chant. By sun and glass is in the gods' names, thy power spent, thy form in flames. No more shall you bother me or mine. Begone, I charge you in this sign. And then we have another mirror spell, and this is a great one. I use mirrors all the time. Hang up a mirror with red thread. Red was always used to spirits. And here is the chant. Mirror with the power to protect, I place thee so that thou may reflect all evil in which this house may be subject. And that is a very good thing to, you can say that and hang up the mirrors, and the mirror will reflect and send away any spirits. And I usually open them up as portals, so I send them out that way when I get a visitor. And then let's go into real banishing here. We start with the easy one. It's a visualization thing. And visualize a black sphere below you and a silver maelstrom over a tornado above you. The silver spiraling around you and down to earth, rotating swirls and burning and cleansing around you. Draw it closer and say, the whole of divine fire approaches, and see it coming closer, and say, may I be a worthy vessel. And feel the energy, don't fear, start to feel ecstatic within, since you're drawing in divine energy from above to clear the space. And raise your arms and draw down the energy. You raise your both arms up and you pull it down. And then you chant, say, divine fire awaits my use. And you can repeat that, divine fire awaits my use. And pull it down from all the way from the skies, through your crown, through your body, down to your toes. And then you start breathing more slowly and lowering your arms until you stand in the pillar of silver, swirling silver. And you say, and you feel it building up within yourself, like, say, unable to contain the fire of the gods, I send it out about me. May the fire purify. And you can chant this, unable to contain the fire of the gods, I send it out about me, may the fire purify. And let it build up until it's unbearable within you. Inhale and step out of the pillar. And this causes the energy to move and shift, and as you step out quickly and move out of the sphere and the pillar and say, and this holy fire still bends to my will, coalesce before me, for we stand ready to destroy present evil, and step forward more, raise energy, and you shrink the sphere, and you send anything you don't want into the sphere. And then you say, the fire is released to me, I banish evil, and you aim and shoot, if you can say it like that. And then we have a short Greek banishing, this is a simple, easy banishing that is from the PGM variety and the Magick, as well as the third one I'm going to give you. You need a glass of cold water and 3 tablespoons of salt and some incense, let's say sandalwood or something. You focus and center. You have the glass in front of you and say, Hekas este bebeloi. Far, far from this place, be the profane is the meaning. Hold your hands over the water and say, Creature of water, I sacralize thee and awaken thee immediately. Purify the essence of this fluid so that it can expel and remove all negativity and all it touches. Sprinkle, spray or asperger the space, saying, I invite all harmful force to leave right now. By the creature of water may this place be blessed and purified. I now proclaim the sacred silence. Stay in silence and visualize a purple flame cleansing away all negativity. Burn the incense and say, if there is any evil spirit here, leave now and go back to where you came from. I will not have mercy on you. This is my place, and those who are not invited to be here will burn and disappear without a trace. And then you let the incense burn to an end. And then we have the real, coming from the real magical, more Greek magical papyri style one here. And for this we need charcoal and matches. The tip is sulfur or brimstone. In old Magick that was important. And black salt. You have salt and scrapings from something like iron skillet, cauldron, or with burnt things. And you can mix herbs, protective herbs, with vinegar and lemon juice with vinegar, or so on, depending on whether you do it a solar or a nightly. And it doesn't matter if you mix it up. I use a lot of lemon juice since I work with Michael and so on. And cinnamon is another favorite of mine. Call on deity and focus your energy and center. And now you say, Apo pantos kakodai monos. That means away every evil spirit. Using your right finger, draw a banishing pentagram. I usually draw with 2 fingers like a pistol for more power. Banishing pentagram, and that goes from up, down, that way. I visualize it in blue flame in front of you. And then you turn and do it to the back of you. And then you do to the left of you and then to the right of you. This is not banishing, is removing, so it is not the white Wicca way that they usually do for calling in something. This is banishing, so you really banish it out, so you start from left to right. So let's see, I start over again. Apo pantos kakodai monos. Draw the banishing pentagram, visualize it in blue frame, front of you, back, left, right, then above you in the ether and below you on the ground. And every time you draw the pentagram, command Apo pantos kakodai monos. And now you light the charcoal and walk anti-clockwise around your home. You start at this somewhere center in the home and you walk around anti-clockwise. And fan the incense smoke to every direction and corner. You can open up cupboards, closets, cellars, attics, etc. if needed, if you really want a true needing. And then you can ring a bell or use a singing bowl, or use pots and pans, banging 2 leads, any metal will do, or use a rattle or a drum, whatever you have, and walk anti-clockwise round the house. while wavering the incense smoke. And you shout command apopantos daimonos. And then you walk and anti-clockwise again and sprinkle black salt and even to the walls, so some of the salt touches the walls. And then you do a third walking with vinegar or lemon juice, and you sprinkle that, or you might have herbs in the lemon vinegar as well, and you sprinkle that, or you can use dry herbs as well, protective herbs, and you sprinkle those around the room. And you can blow, if you have the herbs in your hand, you can blow them instead of sprinkling, of course. And walk through the whole house, bringing everything outside. And when you have completed the banishing, you enter the house and stand in the center and declare, all cunning, crooked and cruel spirits of the land, I command you to your terrain. All ghosts, spooks and unrest spirits of the past, leave this place and enter into the light. All those who have been created or commanded by the will of another, return to your original source. All those energies that wish to injure or feed upon this place, I demand your immediate exodus. All pools of stagnations, vacancy, malady and vapidity, I command you to flee and dissolve. Now, now, now. Apopantos kakodaimonos, abracala, so mote it be. Draw protective symbols, either visually or real. And you can, if you draw them visually, you can hang them around the house, or you can make protective symbols and hang them. And if you have sage, you can go around with burning sage for the final clearing. So anything left over, it's already banished, but you just put in positive energy here. Or you can, I usually burn cinnamon bark. Sage makes me sneeze, so I burn cinnamon bark. Or you can use pine and cactus and other things as well. So this was those rituals, and Queen P, I hope this helps you, and I post these on the community page as well, so you can see them for yourself. Have a magical day and bye for now.